Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Leoguidance time and welcome to the speaker card reading. So today's speaker card reading will be all about uplifting messages and the good news I would like to share with you that are coming on your way. I just wanted to give positive messages, not so heavy ones. That is my intention. So I already pre-shuffled some oracle cards that I will just read during the reading, but I'm going to live shuffle the tarot cards, and I'm going to use specific tarot decks for each group that I wanted to show you the decks and the boxes as well. So, group number one is going to be the Witch's Tarot deck with the amethyst on the top of it. And group number two is going to be the Radiant Wise Tarot deck with the Sodalite on it. And group number three is going to be the Mermaid Tarot with Lapis Lazuli here. So whenever you feel ready, you can just go to the time stamps in the description box below, or you can pause the video, do your selection in whichever way feels a call to you, and then I'm going to see you at your pile. Hello group number one, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Witch's Tarot with the amethyst on it, then this is going to be your reading. So before I start with your reading, let me share with you what I felt with your meditation. It was really positive. It was like a new era is starting for you. And I heard friendships, lovers, good fun times. And if you have been worrying about money and finances, this is also going to be eased up a lot more. You don't need to worry about it. You're going to see proof in your 3D. And at the same time, I heard like not everyone's timeline is the same with you. So let's say that in our society, usually it's expected for people to already get married, have kids, or like a lifelong partners and get things figured out around the age of 30 or something. So your timeline might be different. So when everyone was already seemed like they were figuring things out for themselves, and you were not sure about what was happening for you, now actually you will start glowing up and shining, and actually things will start making more sense for you. Everything will start lining it up. So if there was sometimes a thought for you that, okay, like, what am I doing? I don't like comparison, but then I thought that I will be maybe like a far ahead in life, and this is the census already by now. This is me 10 years ago thinking. So if that makes sense, hopefully. But let's get into reading group number one. I already pre-shuffled some oracle cards in here, which I will read at the end of your reading. So I will put them aside. I'll get a sip of my tea. And let's start. What good news and uplifting messages we are hearing for group number one today, please? Group number one's angels and their spirit with positive uplifting messages. Oh my god, have you seen it? That was so gentle and kind. Six of Wands in reverse and strength. Guys, directly what I'm hearing is that the people who haven't appreciated you will see your power, will see that you did not even need them at the first place. Like, you are better off alone by being yourself, by being separated from them, because like the reason why they acted in the way that they did is gonna get more clarified for them. Let's say if they have been like playing victim, if they have been putting it all on you, if they have been using you as a means of like venting out wall, or not asking about how you were doing, not actually genuinely caring about your well-being, but they know that you were always going to be there, like whenever they needed you, etc. They are being more aware of this behavior. I mean, something something that happens around is going to give them this kind of like epiphany moment about they were not treating you in a way that you deserve to be treated, because you were always there for them. Like you have a genuine open heart that I'm seeing it. And the strength card is like, oh my God, can you see the lion in here? It's just like so peaceful. Like, ah, I'm hearing that finally you are getting in a place that you can feel like an inner peace. I believe that if you're resonating with this message already, that one of the hardest things for you might be not being able to have inner peace in general. And for some people, that might sound like so basic, but it is really precious and it's really not so easy to obtain it and maintain it all the time, especially if you're an empathic person, which I feel so you deeply care about people. But unfortunately, what I feel is that the people that are put in your life were at a very much a lower frequency than you. And I'm not just discriminating anyone because everyone's journey is different, but at the same time, those people, I'm mostly talking about the people in your past or the people that you're not so frequently in contact with anymore. So those people's experiences were also so young. They were so green compared to you. They did not have that much of an understanding about why some certain things might have happened. They might not have been interested in the topics that you are passionate about, you would like to talk with, etc. So I believe that you might not have also like experienced like a genuine true friendships until now as well. Or at the same time, this energy also goes in a way that not feeling appreciated by the work you put in. It can be from a family, it can be about a workplace. This is also kind of like an energy of people undermining you. And this could also go in a way that you undermine yourself just because this was the energy that was constantly keep reflected on you. But this doesn't represent reality at all. Like this undermining thing cannot be any further away from the truth. Like it's just like people mostly afraid of your power, the things that you have been reflecting to them by just being yourself. And you have this kind of like a fairy type energy, like your presence is extremely comforting for people. That's why all types of people, I believe that they were drawn to you. At the same time, you're a natural beauty. They want me to tell you this. And you might be also like a mom figure around your friends. You don't have to be a mom, but you can be. But this is an energy of extremely caring person. This is an empress energy. This is a queen of pentacles energy I'm getting. So you thrive while you provide for people, but you're not doing it in a sense that okay, I'm doing this so that they can pay me back later. No, like it's a pure hearted place, you know. You just want to do that because it makes you feel good. Like you're literally on earth to elevate the vibration of the planet at this moment. And I believe that you guys really need to hear from some time to time positive messages and encouraging messages for yourself, because in the past I believe that you haven't been giving it to yourself too much, but you started getting more aware and conscious of it as time progresses, as your healing journey progresses. And the justice, exactly, the justice is coming for you. You're not going to see everything and you're not going to hear from everyone that I will just telling you about that they were not appreciating you, but the justice and the karma is going to be served to them. Just know it's so. But you're getting the justice in here, those like friendships that I was just talking about during your meditation and the genuine connections. The justice is coming to that because you were keeping your integrity full. Doesn't matter what kind of painful experiences you've been through. You were not wishing anyone any bad thing at all, I feel. You were always seeing the bright side of the things. Knight of Pentacles. It has been a very long and slow journey, and your guides, your angels, and your ancestors are keep coming to tell you right now that they are very appreciative of you, especially your ancestors. They are very appreciative for your patience, for everything you have been breaking as generational curses, generational blockages, limiting beliefs. They are very grateful for all the work that you have been doing it. The world at the end of this is the end card of the major arcana. You are completing a cycle, and with the world card now we are in the winter season in the northern hemisphere. So the things might have gone a little bit more stagnant. You might feel that you might feel the need of more of an hibernation and relaxing, resting. So this is so normal because you're completing a big cycle of your life. And I'm going to get a clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. You're so much one with nature. And I don't know, I don't channel this kind of a thing, but like I'm hearing like you might be resonated by being a royalty at your one of previous lifetimes. Is the lifetime that is actually directly connected with this lifetime that you're living on, and the people might already like grab that energy from you, that as if like you're royal, you know, the things you speak, the things how you move, like what you say, what you like, what you don't like, how you dressed, like everything about you is so elevated that it triggers some people. Seven of Swords in reverse. So there were some things that were hidden from you, and they are actually a major part of your life journey, and they're actually consisting of they're they're actually consisting of the things, they have major like a milestones in this journey for you, like some major obstacles, some major limiting beliefs, like whatever was like really painful for you, or whatever really you think of back then to change your life. Like when you look at the past and you're like, oh yeah, like I was so different like that amount of years ago, and I remember that doing this thing or start doing this thing, like baby steps progressively, really affected and changed my life, and in a means that I couldn't even think of back then. Uh, I hope I didn't mumble enough and it makes sense, but some major revelations are happening for you. Especially these are about the things. These are about things that you did not understand back then, like why they were happening. Some secrets are going to be revealed to you in terms of epiphanies by the universe, by your guides, and that they are going to be positive epiphanies. We have Five of Swords. If you have find yourself in a difficult position, a difficult conversation, and didn't know the reason why, or you felt a little bit like maybe lonely, or there have been a conflict with multiple different people and all the arrows were pointing at you, I believe that this cloudiness is also clearing it up. Like you were right about this situation. If this is resonating right now, your intuition was speaking very clearly, and you know the reason why like people were acting in that way, or you already seen the situation coming from afar ahead. Please clarify the Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles in reverse. That might be a work-related situation. That might be a specific relationship with someone, but there has been a conflict and there hasn't been an equal give and take, or this conversation turned around in a way that someone or a couple of people admitted that they cannot provide you what you were needed at. So whatever this is, I'm going to get one more card for it. This is going to be cleared out for your favor. Yeah, the moon. Like something needed to be released in terms of this situation. If this is about a specific person, you guys might have not been talking for a little while. There might have been a distance between you. It is just because a healing needed to happen. If this is a work-related situation that you felt unappreciated, like you were under a spotlight. Not because of a good reason, and it was very unfair, like things have been hidden from you are going to reveal themselves. Yeah, the page of wands in reverse, like it's going to be very sudden. Eight of pentacles, like your efforts are not going to be go wasted, and you don't need to worry about it. This is all I need to know, they are saying. This is all you need to know, they are saying. Oh my god. And this is all I need to know as well to tell you, yeah. But still, I'm nosy. I want to get one more card. The Emperor. It seems like this was something, whatever happened in here with the Five of Swords and Six of Pentacles in reverse, this was something that you thought was very foundational and was long lasting. But something happened. But know that this is for your own good. Like universe is not plotting against you. Your guides loves you, and they're not torturing you. I'm just hearing it. As I said before, the things might have been a little bit of like slower paces right now, because you need to rest, and also they want you to be in this like a gratefulness energy, elevated vibration for them to bring in whatever is already on your way and whatever you're deserving already, regardless of the circumstances. Yes, something was. It might have included some Sagittarius. You might be a Sag. Also in your chart, there's a Leo energy in here as well. Aries, again, like too much fire energy. Let's see. I want to get some Moonology cards for you, group number one, about what good news and also what uplifting messages you need to hear from your guides and angels. What else do we need to hear for group number one? What do you need to release? I was talking about the northern hemisphere and the winter time, that the things might have feeling a little bit stagnant, and that's the reason you need to release something. You can meditate on a place, and it's totally okay to even not do anything for a couple of minutes. Just to stare at the wall, stare outside, or stare at the ceiling, lay down. This is very healthy. You're going to come up to some kind of like epiphany moment and realization that I'm saying in this Knight of Pentacles and Seven of Swords in reverse. That is, you're not going backwards. They want me to emphasize it. You are going forwards more than you could have ever known. You're a lot closer to this new era. I have mentioned you at the beginning. And we have you and your loved ones are safe. If you have been also worried about some kind of like let's say emotional issue that is going to reach to a resolution. If you have been worried about your loved ones, your family, your close family, it could be mostly about your mom or dad, they're also safe. They're going to be there telling me to tell you that there is nothing to worry about. What else? Nothing is yet set in stone. Definitely. This is about this Five of Swords and Six of Pentacles in reverse part. Like, you're in a transition phase right now and you need to be releasing something. Do not just confuse the current transitional state as a permanent state, because this is all, whatever you're just going through is meant to happen for your growth, and you're growing, you're just blossoming. Like, what was that flower that blossoms for the winter, in the middle of the snow. I forgot, but I believe you guys know it. So you're just like that, and you're not a fragile one. Like, just know your strength. Just remember, like, everything you've endured that most people couldn't be able to do it. That's why they put your warrior soul literally into this world to bring out the changes. Expect a powerful change at the end of the deck. Beautiful, definitely. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy again. Like, something you have set your mind into for a very long time is changing its course in a beautiful way. And expect a powerful change is everything is going to play in your favor. And for this eclipses energies, in order to bring powerful new changes, usually we had to release bigger things that might make us feel uncomfortable for a short period of time. So this is a big confirmation. If you have been feeling or experiencing things that was making you question that, why the hell am I still experiencing this? This is the reason you're upgrading. Let's see your soul's journey cards group number 1. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. This is the reason you're upgrading and you're just gaining this beautiful self-confidence for yourself. This is just like a self-esteem energy. Leo might be very prominent in your chart as well. Wow. And they want you to be more confident and courageous about your skills. If there's something that you want to pursue, some passion you want to go through, or some relationship, whatever is that makes you feel out of your comfort zone, that whenever you think about it, you're like, nah, I don't think I'm good enough for it. Your guys are like, yes, you are. Go for it. And card says that I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, self-esteem, confidence. I mean, there's so much hand to hand. You know the message. Whatever makes you feel a little bit outside of your comfort zone, this is a message for you, that go for it. This is a confirmation. And your last message from the angels is ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is a free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. You are very safe to ask your angels whatever you need. The fact is that don't play it small, they are saying. So if if you want it, if you know that you want it, your name is already on it. So if you know that you want it, you can definitely achieve it, and it is meant for you to have it. There is one song I just like realize it. I will see if it's on YouTube. I will just put the link in the group number 1's timestamp, so you can go and listen to it. I guess this might be very like hopeful and significant for you, to also bring your manifestations into your life. And at the same time, they are telling with this message that you are one with the universe, like you're not separate. So if you feel like, let's say, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to have an amazing relationship, or I want to have very much soulful connections, the genuine ones around me, they're all within your reach. It's just that we don't believe it because of our past conditionings, traumas, etc., that we block them. But you already upgraded enough. You're already ready for it to come into your life. That's why your guys just don't want you to wait anymore to start seeing the 3D proof of these beautiful blessings. But this is all I got for you, group number 1. Like, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to reach out to me with the personal readings, you can find my email address and reach out to me from there in the About section of the channel. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this pile with the Radiant Tarot Radiant Wise Tarot and the Satellite, then this is going to be our reading. Before I start with your reading, let me share with you. Oh, sorry about my chair. Ah, let me share with you what I felt for your meditation. Uh, I was feeling actually a little bit like nervous or anxious, a little bit stressed when I tap into your energy. So I believe that there is something on your mind that that's some kind of like an issue that you felt under a spotlight, but it's not in a good way. That makes you feel whatever the issue is. It makes you feel stressed, and that has been like this for a while. This is come to a resolution, and also I was feeling, I was getting messages about self confidence. So you guys might be quite like critical, like harshly critical towards yourself and not trusting your abilities so much, or not got used to basically praising your own self. So this is going to change, this is going to improve, was the message that I'm getting basically. But let's move on to your reading group number 2. And I'm having a hard time of speaking also. Maybe you're having a hard time of speaking, like shortage of breath, or whenever you feel like you want to express something, you're getting so stressed or inside that you might be having shortage of breath or like a little bit tightness in the chest. But let's see. So there are the oracle cards that I will just read at the end of your reading, but we are going to start with like live shuffle of your tarot cards. And if you're feeling resonated with the messages, you might also feel resonated by being maybe easily irritable at times, especially when you're feeling a little bit too much sensitive. Like not too much sensitive in a definitely not judgmental sense, but uh, let's say that whenever issue is around your triggers, we might be, all of us could be a lot more sensitive on those areas compared to other people. And like I'm just burning this like solo panto as well, and this was burning like crazy now. everywhere is actually everywhere is actually just like a cover with a little bit of a fog, and it's just easing up. Okay, now I can talk. So maybe you would like to also cleanse your space as well, to change your energy, like open up your windows, go out a little bit if you haven't been in. We already have messages, haven't we? Okay, I will get them. We have Page of Wands and 10 of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. I'm sorry, Two of Wands? Okay. You're trying to make a decision about something to move away. To leave these burdens up. You might be at the indecision part of it, or you already made your decision, but so close to making a decision. But group number 2, there is something, you're being so hard on yourself. Like for some reason, you're taking too much on your plate, and you think that this is all on you. You think that this might be all your responsibility, but it is not. Like for whatever it's doing, it's just mostly like blocking your creativity, and it's also blocking for you to have any kind of positiveness or hope towards a future. I believe that you might be right now in a situation of like exhaustion, and your guides would like you to leave some burdens off from your plate, off from your chest. Be selfish if that is your definition of selfishness, because everyone's selfishness definition differs. At least this is what I experienced and learned throughout years. But with the Page of Wands in reverse, you're not giving yourself enough credit for your creativity and something that you've already started with, or something you would like to create. This is something you're quite passionate at. I'm also hearing a very specific message that the finances are tight and you want to travel around. You might want to look out for maybe like some side hustles, like how to make money, about with the side hustles, like to Google it, etc. You might come up with something that is going to resonate with you, but that was a very specific message, not going to resonate with all. Some of you, it's a very specific message. Again, I don't know why I'm getting it. Some of you might be really into fashion and want to make it into more than a hobby, but you're not feeling confident enough, or you have too much actually on your plate that you cannot take an action for it. You cannot find time, or more than time, you don't have enough energy to start doing something. So you have to like empty your plate a little bit. Let's get a clarification for, yeah, this is like Page of Pentacles in reverse. You have already started this passion, whatever it is of yours, but it's not taking a toll. Like it hasn't taken off from the ground yet. Yeah, Knight of Swords, you just want to rush through it. And there might be someone around you, someone intuitive, someone that I don't think that this is so close to you. It might be still a little bit of a stranger, kind of like to you, that is going to help you. And this person's coming quite fast into your life. So this person might actually help you to take things off from the ground. They could give you some motivation, some inspiration, some good ideas. This might be a counselor, but I do not think of that so much. But be aware of a helpful, intuitive people you might have met recently, or you're going to meet in this very soon future, and they don't have to be female. Let's get clarification for Page of Wands in reverse, shall we? Why it's there, Spirit? What do you want to emphasize about this good news? We should be talking about good news. Okay, they just want to show that, yeah, we have good news. Yeah, it's coming. It's delaying a little bit. I'm going to put them back to the deck. So we have Sun, Nine of Cups, Temperance in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So something wasn't delayed because it wasn't time yet. You might have been having too much on your plate. That's why it wasn't the time yet. So you have been actually under a test to see what are the extents you're gonna go to drain yourself in a bit, so that like, how much do you want that thing you're passionate about? If you really want for it, your guys are okay, show us that you want it, because we don't want you to put we don't we don't want to put you in any kind of like extreme situations. Like, it doesn't mean that if you're doing your work right now, a little bit of a traditional one, 9 to 5, for example, it doesn't mean that you have to quit it and you have to go full time on something that's not even solid yet. No, but we want to see that you're taking small steps, small solid steps towards that thing you're passionate about, so that we are going to start showing you that we are supporting you in this 3D world. We are going to bring everything which is your wish fulfillment. You're going to be financially extremely happy. You're going to be very much supported. Your inner child is going to be happy. But we want to see that you are treating yourself. You're taking a rest when you need it. You do what your inner child like to do. You do the things that was giving you a spark when you were a little kid. It doesn't matter like how unnecessary the other people were receiving it. It's not about them. It's all about you. It is your own life in here. Like, your guides, your angels just want to see like you do things for yourself, but not for other people. I'm sorry if that was sounding a little bit harsh, but I just didn't want to put them back into the deck. Can we please skip to the good part now? Let the messages more uplifting. Oh yeah, two of wands. Haven't I talked about that? Are you guys like Aries, Sagittarius, or like what was that? Leo. I'm a Leo, I forgot Leo. Yeah, like one of the fire signs, because we have all the wands at the table. So with the Page of Wands in the reverse, it might very well be about traveling here, but bringing a balance into a situation, because you're looking far ahead. You think that you don't have a very grounded, like a solid ground yet, or you're not ready for whatever it is, but you are. You just need to start taking steps towards your passions, and then everything else is going to unfold. Yeah, you need to release some kind of like bad habits or addictions. And this is thought patterns that I feel mostly. Some limiting thought patterns and false beliefs. I need to drink water. I'm sorry, I'm really feeling a tightness in my chest right now, and I wasn't feeling it before starting with your group. So what's the Ten of Wands? It's clarified by Ten of Cups and reversed 10-10. Okay, so you guys are completing a cycle and you are actually being showed like a you cannot even deny it. Like it's up your nose right now. Your guys are like, here it is. Okay. So group number two, here's your mirror. So you are not happy as you are right now. If you guys have a family, and I'm sorry if that is resonating, that you're coming up to a situation that you're not happy. Either you're not happy in this relationship, either the person you're in a relationship is not fulfilling you anymore. Your criteria might have changed, but you don't want to look at it, you don't want to admit it, whatever the case is. But it is like so hard for you to continue on right now. Like you have to change things, you have to leave some burdens behind. Like if you take a step for you, let's say that if that is about a relationship, if that's about a marriage, let's say that whenever you woke up in the morning, the first thing you do is just like, be there for your partner, be there for your kids. Instead, you might, if you start taking a small step, like, okay, for the first 10 minutes after I woke up, please do not, please don't touch me, okay? I need to do my own thing, whatever is that for you, to fulfill you, and then you're going to be ready for them. Very small steps, like whatever that resonates for you. And I saw 1212 on the clock, you can check that one, the angel number meaning. But yeah, if that's about a workplace, which I doubt that is not so much actually, but if it is, so something is also not fulfilling in the workplace, so you're taking too much on your plate. And this is very much like confronted to you by your guides. Yeah, Eight of Swords, like you really feel like you have no other options but to bear with it. But this cannot be any further away from the truth. There is an opportunity for you to take, definitely. There's a new opportunity coming and you feel it intuitively. You have been feeling it intuitively for a while. Like there's going to be something happening when you're feeling this stuck. Some opportunity is going to come out from the blue. Okay, very soon, very soon. Please take it within a month. Please say yes. Whatever exciting thing is coming on your way, please say yes. That might be coming from an authoritative figure, like someone in the management position, someone very well founded. This person has a very charismatic and attractive features, as well as they have very alluring aura. So you just want to be around them. Like they are very convincing, they might be very accurate, like what does an accurate salesperson, but they might be very convincing, very good at their job, and they're like, oh, they know what they're doing, kind of like an energy. Please do follow them. Ace of Wands in reverse, like also be a little bit like intuitive, because they might be just so good at selling themselves. But this person has something good and solid to offer you that's going to be in your favor. But like, do not blindly follow them with the Ace of Wands in reverse and here, but they are going to help you to take some idea off from the ground. Yeah, this is something you have been worrying about for quite a while. Let's see group number two. What else? What are the good news coming on your way? We have Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like if you guys are in a relationship, you guys might be parting your ways or might want to part your ways. You might be thinking about, a travel, a change of scenery for yourself, and but not feeling confident enough to do so. and feeling kind of discontented right now. Please clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, I will take them, yeah. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse in here, and there's like a Hierophant and a Nine of Wands under the bottom of the deck. So, something very well founded, something very traditional, like you feel a little bit blocked towards it. You feel like you cannot take it anymore. Like, and this is some of like emotional burden that I feel. I don't know if you guys are Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. You guys might be feeling a little bit financially dependent on a person here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. But if this is about a relationship that I feel kind of, you're feeling really bored that things are the same, and this person, you might be receiving them as like very financially, they might be a little stingy, or they might not be so emotionally available, not so in touch with their emotions, don't know how to express it, but they're so maybe like fact oriented, or like, however, the ways you're enjoying to take joy out from the life are very different. So you might start uh, de-associating from the person, and you're kind of juggling right now about like what way to go forward, and you're blocking a little bit of your intuition, like the fears are coming up to the surface, but since you're not facing with them, with the Moon in reverse, I believe that the things are amplifying a bit more and more. And actually, we just got a full moon in Gemini a couple of days ago. Um, I'm not gonna give a date because I believe that I have to make a correction after the video. I'm gonna say wrong, but we had a full moon in Gemini on the December. It's the last full moon of the year. I have been watching interpretations from the astrologers, a couple of different people, and they were all emphasizing that this is a very crucial time for us to see the duality in the things, and some unexpected things are happening, especially when it comes to the relationships. Some revelations are happening, so we have to be actually not against the tide, but right with the tide itself. So this relationship message, if you're resonating with it, it might very well be the case that you got some epiphanies and realizations and don't know how to deal with it. You just need to let it be, because like going against the tide is not going to help you. And plus, I'm seeing that you're not trusting on yourself, but you're very resourceful, you are very attractive, you're very beautiful, you're very creative, you have all the things, all the resources in your hand to basically make yourself happy. And you might have a little cat as well. You might have just adopted a cat as well. I'm not sure. Or maybe you're already thinking about it. This might be a confirmation. But you deserve to be happy if you have been holding yourself away from happiness. But let's see, group number 2. What uplifting messages or good news we need to hear for you more? I really don't want to leave you around here with only these messages. Can we hear uplifting messages, good news, spirits, for group number 2? Two cards, please. Okay, we are not getting any. Oh, 3. A personal issue reaches resolution. It feels like with the Cancer, it's a very emotional issue that you have been contemplating it a lot. Again, the same message. Please do not like dwell over your emotions in a sense that you're trying to make sense of them. You don't need to. They are going to reach a resolution. It says that meditate to soothe the heightened emotions and stop sulking And it says that things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It is important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goal or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up, nothing to worry about. It signals the challenges now coming to an end. This card is also suggests both that a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to the question lies in being a kind leader and leading yourself. And this is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Exactly. This is what I was feeling at you with the meditation message, the insecurities. Oh my God, it is time to take an action and the luck is on your side. Definitely heavy fire energies, guys. I don't surprise if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So please let me know down in the comments. And yeah, you know what it is. I'm not gonna divulge into the message. I'm not going to interpret it more. There's something, you know what it is. You want to take an action. You feel insecure just because you think that the consequences might not be good enough or consequences might be too hard for you to deal with. But no, luck is on your side. Please do it so. Wow, wow, wow. Such powerful energies. So let's read your final oracle cards, group number 2. Your soul journey messages are guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. You're feeling guilty about doing something that actually blocks your sacral chakra. You might want to meditate on your sacral chakra. Uh, this also adds up to insecurities. You don't need to be everything for everyone, they want me to say. If you want to do something, please do it. You're not selfish, you need that. You are giving more than enough, I'm hearing. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I believe that is what is coming. And also, whenever you take care of yourself, you're going to see more of the gratefulness and gratitude from other people in your life towards you as well. It's a mirroring thing. Change in the direction, your last angel message. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes that you desire. Follow your heart. Luck is on your side. Take an action. Isn't it just a beautiful end? Group number 2. I hope these messages were resonating. I hope these messages were helpful for you. I would really love to hear from you down in the comments. And I really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up to a video if you like it. That really helps me a lot. But if you would like to reach out to me further for personal reading, you can always email me from my email address in my about section of the channel. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and I just want to say that you got this, and I'm hoping to see you next time. Until then, bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Mermaid Tarot with the lapis lazuli on it, then this is going to be a reading. So before I start with your reading, let me share with you what I felt during your meditation. It was a little bit funny. I heard at first that the music is a door to your soul. Some say it's food, but it's music for you at this time. So you might be a foodie as well. So one message about the foodie part. That's a very specific message. If you guys have been worrying about your weight, or like exercising and like have a certain goal of it, it is paying off. You're gonna start seeing it more, and you're gonna feel a lot more confident and happy in your own skin. And the other message is that with the music as a door to your soul, the music might be speaking to you a lot more recently. So you might start finding yourself having some meaning in the lyrics, or a lot more than you usually do. It's as if like your guides around you, it's like telling you something. And I saw that 0111 and the clock. That's a definite confirmation, like it's the synchronicity for you. Be mindful about the music that randomly pops up in their lyrics when you feel like it might be your visual thinking. I cannot speak. It is not. That is a message for you that's meant for you. And also, I guess I have one more thing that I don't remember right now. But let's get into reading, and then let's see if I'm gonna remember anything more later on. Aha, yes, it's about travel, I remember. So if you guys have been thinking about traveling, that might be actually a very good time. Like a winter vacation, like depending on where you're at the world currently, but that might be very, very also helpful for you. And I'm going to check out the oracle cards that I already shuffled at the end of the reading. So let's move on with your tarot cards first. Group number three. What good news and what uplifting messages do we need to hear from your guides, from your angels at this time? What good news do we need to know? Oh my God, Ace of Cups. Okay, this is definitely self-fulfillment. I'm hearing like it was a long journey. It was a lovely journey. Sometimes you felt lonely, but you were never lonely. You love your own company. But you guys are basically coming into union with a very special soul that is meant for you in this lifetime. This is after all the work you have done for yourself. This is the price, but let me not like misguide you. You are the prize for this person. Oh my God. I love this. We have Ace of Swords. So that might be someone that you already know, and you guys might gonna have a conversation that's going to take things up to a next step. Let me see. Oof. The sun in reverse. So you guys might be feeling things are a little bit stuck lately, in the love department or with a specific person that it hasn't been going in the way that you wanted. And also there are some untold things. This Ace of Swords and this Mermaid deck, you can see that the sword is at the bottom of the sink ship. So there are things that you need to first discover about yourself, or this person that you're inquiring about needed to discover about themselves. Especially with the sun in the reverse, it indicates and it emphasizes more that you guys might be having a little bit of time apart right now. But let me tell you this, like, it is coming back, because this realization, this revelation needed to happen. That's why a break or some kind of like a stagnation feeling period was on the cards for you, but this is coming to an end. It should have been short-lived, that I'm feeling like a week or so. Let me get clarity for you. Ace of Cups. Okay. King of Wands in reverse and Seven of Wands in reverse. It felt like with the Seven of Wands in reverse, like that came from out of the blue. You can see that this man is like find all the like a merman, and he's very shocked. He wasn't expecting that, and the merman is also quite defensive. So whatever comes your way, you might have it might have caught you off guard, but you were not off guard. Like you were more than prepared to basically face with this situation. Like you might have thought at the time that this is selfish. How I'm being treated is selfish. I don't deserve this. Like this person uh, might not have what it takes, basically. but it is coming back around that I feel like someone was not feeling ready, was not feeling confident to themselves. But whatever this thing is coming back around. So if it just made you feel really upset, or like, I don't even like feel it so, because the Ace of Cups is really upright, but with them coming in reverse, like even if the situation made you feel upset, you got back up a lot faster than you thought. So I don't get the sense that King of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse is your energy. No, it's an external thing, but the Ace of Cups is what is around you, and you are the Ace of Cups. You are the prize. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I mean, like, you have a lot of options, and I feel that this King of Wands was very confused, and lost in their emotions. They couldn't be able to see things from a different perspective. Yeah, they were feeling really burdened and needed to take a time out, but they know that you are the prize, you are the Queen of Wands. They find you extremely sexy, attractive, like Empress. You are everything, literally, that they could have ever asked for. I don't know why I'm going into the love, but I only got one more card. I might put it back into the deck again, but I just want. Ooh, ooh, okay. Oof. Yeah, King of Cups, and this is upright. Definitely is. So, this person has a lot to share, and this is the cups. This is the Ace of Cups that he's holding. So there's an offer coming to you, and this is very solid. This is the same person. This is the same King of Wands in reverse, but now they made up their mind. They face with their emotions. They are not unbalanced. They are grounded now. Oh, wow. So let's move ahead. What good news are in play for you? Group number 3. Ooh, what good news are coming your way, group number 3? What is that? Nine of Wands in reverse. Hmm. Something you have been rushing a little bit. There might be also someone from your past, immature, younger than you, or less experienced, less understanding, immature. Again, they're like immature, okay? Rising up to the surface. I do not like this energy so much. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ten of Wands in reverse. They have something that they want to get off their chest. Two of Cups in reverse. You're in a separation with this person. It might have been a long while. They wanna just they wanna get off something from their chest. Basically, they might have come as a little bit superficial on the surface level for you. You know, if it has been after a long while, your perception towards this person might have changed. So you're looking out for something more than a pretty face, to be honest. You want someone who's reliable, resourceful, being in touch with their emotions, got their shit together, and is also willing to put the work in to be with you and know your worth and gonna prove it to you as well, because your energy is so precious. You're not gonna just waste it for anyone. But and as an additional message, I'm also feeling that there is something you're trying to take off from the ground, and you're a little bit rushing on it. So let's get an additional clarification for this King of Wands, please, in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. If this is someone rising up from your past, this person got a little bit away from you. There is a distance between you, and they realize they are not happy without you. The friends that they so called are not fulfilling them. The family that they gone towards is not there for them. Like, they are not fulfilled with the friendships, with the lovers, or with the in general all the relationships that they have in their life. I do not know why the other people's energy is coming so upfront in your reading right now, but it is. So let me get one more card for it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This person has something to offer for you. And they think that it's like very shiny. I do not know. I get the materialism sense. So this person might try to wow you with some like expensive things. And I don't think that you're materialistic at all. Judgment in reverse. They definitely have something to get off their chest. They think that this is an unfinished business and it's not fair and it had to come. To be honest, guys, this might be a fire sign, like a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But some also Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion energy as well. But I feel that they are not grounded and they have a tendency to be selfish. Yeah, think themselves first and not being able to put themselves into the other people's shoes unnaturally. Like they're different. They're very different compared to you. I'll get one more card again and I'm gonna put it back under a deck. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. This person might have some fantasies, to have a baby with you. Like they see you so attractive, so fertile, and also to have a family with you. Like whatever they are having in their life right now, they are not contented. It is you in their dreams, and they might be dreaming about you a lot as well. So, and they also think that they really have to put the work in, and they really have to wait. This is not an easy thing if they ever want to come back, have a talk. This is not going to be a smooth sail. At least they are aware of it. Okay, this is that's a very interesting energy. I wanted it to be all about you, but please let me know down in the comments if you would like a group number for you, if this was really resonating. Should I put them back? Okay, what other good news or uplifting messages is Seven of Cups and the Tower in reverse. So something is going to catch you off guard. You're going to realize that you have tons more options. So I believe that you guys have been manifesting too many things, like more than one definitely, and they're all coming. They're all coming. And you're not going to believe the pace of the things that they're unfolding for you actually. I'm also hearing karma. Good karma is coming back. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. You are the Queen of Wands. Keep shining your light. Let's get clarification for the Tower in reverse. Can we? Oh, too much. I'm gonna put them back. Six of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something hurt you in here. Something gave you a heartache. It didn't work out. Some kind of like cooperation or agreement with someone. It might be a relationship as well. It did not work out. There might have been plans cancelled, but you find your joy back again. So this Tower in reverse is about that one, but can we get a clarification, please? One card, if possible. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You decided to pull your energy back to yourself from whatever this thing you were giving your energy into. So you were building a tower. You were building towers sound a little bit dramatic if you're into tarot, but you were building your foundation, but it just crawled down unexpectedly. But you find your joy again by just pouring out into your own cup, just like the Ace of Cups in here. That's why you're glowing up like a Queen of Wands right now. You're finding your own light and your own passions. You're pouring it onto yourself. This is a beautiful energy. And we have Eight of Cups in reverse. Like, it is hard for you to basically walk away from whatever is that, but you might still have some attachment to this situation, but I'm feeling that this is a lot harder for the other person that you are inquiring about. Because in the upright position, like you can see that the lady is moving away from something that they have emotionally invested in. and they're Eight of Cups, so it amplifies the amount of work or emotions that there was shared in this experience. But with the reverse position, it usually tells me that there is some resistance towards leaving a situation behind. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that you're doing it. Like it might be still a bit harder for you to do it so, but you're doing it because you're coming into your senses with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse, that you're not going backwards. Like you can be able to manifest anything you want, so you are choosing to put your focus on the positives rather than what has lost. You are not in the energy that, oh, things are always happening against me. Like no, they're like happening for you. You are understanding that. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse, like it's like it's a little bit of like I don't know, disappointing energy that why it had to go in that way, you know. You have the Three of Cups in reverse against Three of Swords. There's definitely like heartache, a painful memory. Something has been cancelled, as I said before, with the Chariot in reverse. But it is whatever it is coming back with tenfolds for you that I'm hearing. Can you give me clarity for Seven of Cups again? Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you basically choose to pull your energy back from any negative scenarios that you might create on your mind. You're focusing only on the positives and it's paying off very heavily. That's beautiful. Sevens are very important for you. If you're manifesting, especially, like focus on the repetitive numbers around you. Oof. Okay, I want to feel the need of saying, oof. Like there's something you keep just releasing off from your chest, real, like literally releasing. Let's see what other good news and uplifting messages we need to hear for you for number 3. You have such beautiful dark eyes that is very alluring to someone, by the way. Oh. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon and Taurus. Oh my god, we are in a December, so it is an amazing time for you to make a to-do list for 2023 right now, grab number 3, because your manifestation powers are amplifying. I'm sorry, but shit tons. So if you make like a 12 years, what's 12 years? 12 months of a plan. Really like get a new notebook, like make a clean slate like page and write down everything you want. Don't keep it small. You're gonna have it. You're gonna have them by the end of this year. You can also listen some kind of like a yearly predictions and take a note down from what the reader is saying and then compare it by the end of the year. Ooh, this is beautiful. Anything you're wanting it right now is coming to you. And this is very solid. Conclusions are within reach as well. Oh, yes, yes. Something that was unclear for you, something was stuck, is moving ahead. And it is all happening by you putting your intentions, by you only focusing on the positives. Ooh, that flew out. Nothing will come of the situation. So, two interpretations of this card. Something is hidden from you that you don't see that is moving. And the second thing is that whatever has fall down, whatever has crumbled with the tower, or like related to someone else, like external person, not you, that I'm heavily feeling in here, was meant to happen because like it was stuck. I don't feel so much that you were stuck, but that person was having a stuck energy, so it had to happen. Because you guys were literally protecting you. You don't need to bear with anyone's energy at this point. Like your energy is very precious, as I said before. So they remove that person from your life so you could be happily ever after, go again your path. But if it's meant to be, it's gonna come back. And I saw 2020 at the clock. So that might be also a confirmation about bringing balance with a new start. I'm hearing unity as well. Definitely a win-win outcome as forecasted, and this is what the law is the lover's house, like lovers with the Libra that's associated. Ooh, okay. So let's get your final cards about your good news from the soul's journey. Ooh, empathy. So I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Haven't I talked about like it might be even harder for you with a sentence I said if you're an empath especially. But that is definitely like whatever has a crumble uh, under your feet, they want you to know that it really did not happen to you. It's like for you. Like and also I feel like I don't need to interpret it a little bit more because I feel that you guys were already being empathetic, so you were not blaming on anyone in any unexpected situation that has happened. So this is a very beautiful energy. It's like a confirmation that you're an empath, you're very in tune, you're very loving. Oh. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I feel like you guys are very much focusing on what you can create in this world and your passions. And this is like so beautiful to come with the full moon, I'm sorry, new moon in Taurus. Like prosperity lies ahead. Whatever you're setting your intention towards, whatever you're putting your energy into, you are creating it. You're like making it happen in this world right now, in this 3D world. This is so beautiful and precious. Wow. I'm happy that finally we're getting messages for yourself, not anyone else. And your final card, what do you desire? Exactly. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will rush into your life as if by magic. This is the Seven of Cups energy. This is this purpose energy. And this is this prosperity lies ahead energy. You are creating your own destiny. You're creating your own legacy in here. Group number three, this is a beautiful message for you. I love this. Thank you so much if you have bear with me until the end. And I would definitely love to hear from you down in the comments if it was resonating for you or not. But this is all the messages like that I got for you. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. And if you would like to reach out to me, you can do it by emailing me, even for the personal readings as well. You can find my email address also in the about section, or I'm gonna also like leave it down in the description box as well. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye.